Hello, lovely people. It is a beautiful day. I am in front of Murray Family Farms, their little bird enclosure here. God and Goddess, thank you so much for all of the blessings that you continue to give us. Please continue to give me safe travels and help all of us to be loving and kind. Show us the way to create a better world and to resist the temptations and agendas that the evil ones have planned for us. Help us to see through them, the psyops, and see clearly the world and the reality around us. Help us to connect with you and to know the I am within and the we are all around. In the name of Elohim, I pray, amen. Today, the Nazarene calendar is Humanity Day, and the prayer is our God and Goddess, immanent and transcendent, send to all your angel of peace. To humanity, send your angel of holy work. We talk a lot about holy work and trying to figure out, why our souls came here and doing good deeds in the meantime. If we are not sure of what to do, it's a good thing to do good deeds at any time, whether you're lost, whether you're happy, whether you're sad, whether you're sick, whether all of these things, it increases your life force energy to do good things and it brightens the world around you. So I wanted to read to you from the Holy Megillah, the Nasarean Bible of the Essene Way, translated by Dave and available at essene.org. This is from the Holy Godspell, chapter 8. We have basically the birth and the childhood stories of Miriam. And so it was on a hot summer day that little Miriam came upon a boy who was catching lizards. Miriam said, "Why do you catch lizards?" The boy replied, "It is fun." Miriam asked, "What do you do with the lizards after catching them?" The boy, who was not a Nazarene, answered, "I put them in a wooden box until they die. When they die, their bodies get stiff, and I think that is funny." Though the boy was bigger than her, Miriam was not afraid of him. She said, "What you do is very cruel. Behold, what if a giant enjoyed catching little boys? What if that giant took you away from your mother and father and took you to his house and put you in a wooden box? And lo, what if that giant left you in that box until you died and became stiff? What if that giant did all of this cruelty just because he thought it was funny? How would you like that?" The boy did not answer. Instead, he tried to push little Miriam down to the ground. But behold, Miriam moved according to Zion, and the bully boy fell to the ground. Miriam took the wooden box in which the boy had placed several captured lizards and freed the captives. Yea, the lizards ran free into the tall grass, escaping the mean boy. The boy got up and ran towards Miriam, intending to tackle her. Again, Miriam moved according to Zion, for Bar Hesed had begun teaching her the first movements. Once again, the boy failed in his attempt to hit her, falling flat on his face. Lo, Miriam never hit the boy. Rather, she simply moved out of the way of his attacks and let his own motion carry him to its natural conclusion, the ground. The boy shouted, "I will quickly recapture these lizards and put them back in my box." Miriam said, "I can't stop you from getting another box, but these lizards will be long gone before you return with another box. For behold, this box you now have will never again hold a lizard captive." Miriam took the box and broke it into pieces. Later that afternoon, Miriam was in the garden of Bar Hesed, her teacher, when the father of the boy came to request that she be punished. The father of the boy said, "This girl broke a wooden box that I made for my boy. She has freed lizards that belong to my son and has also committed property damage by destroying the box. She must be punished." Bar Hesed, who had already heard the details from Miriam, replied, "Behold, a kidnapper once came to a village and snatched several children. He took them and put them in a wooden box he had built to be their prison. Later that day, a man from the children's village came to rescue them. After rescuing the children, he destroyed the prison box so that other kidnapped children could not be placed in it. The next day, the kidnapper went to the police and told them the whole story. Then the kidnapper said to the police, "Now go arrest the man that took my captives from me and broke my prison box." I ask you, who do you think the police arrested? Did the police arrest the hero who saved the children and broke the prison box of the kidnapper? Or did the police arrest the kidnapper? The father of the boy who captured the lizards did not answer. He simply turned and walked away with a look of understanding in his eyes. The next day, the man brought his boy to Bar Hesed and asked, "Though we are not Nazarene, will you teach my son about kindness to animals?" Bar Hesed happily agreed to do so. After the lesson, the boy played with Miriam. She taught him how to save drowning bugs from the pond. The drowning bugs from a pond references the story of Ezra, the frog, the first Nazarene priest on this, the first Nazarene, frog priest that would go around and teach the message and try to get other frogs to save bugs instead of eat them. He's like, hey, we're supposed to be eating fruit, not all of these bugs. So it's a really, really cute story. And so, yeah, I wanted to share that with you. I've been reading through the Holy Megillah again and just trying to soak in all of its details and little, tidbits of information. The apostles of Christ and Miriam are different than we see in the Bible, in the mainstream Bible, and just different characters, different storylines. It's really, really fascinating to dig into. Really love these childhood stories of Miriam and Yeshua and how much light they brought into this world, how intelligent they are at such young ages, being able to go and not only talk to like adults, but children their age and just have such profound things to say to share their light. So David D says, a painting right now, so wouldn't be able to chat much. Oh, cool. Well, hopefully your painting goes well. Are you painting something like a artwork painting or something else? Hey, Dave. Dave says, those vines behind you are so cool. Thanks. Yeah, they are really, really pretty. I kind of rushed over here and didn't actually get to smell the flowers, but I love smelling flowers, so I'm definitely going to have to do that before I head out. Kyle said, are you at an animal sanctuary? I wish that I was. I'm driving. I think I'm on the 99 a little bit before Bakersfield, and I stopped off. This place is called Murray Family Farms, and I just needed to stream somewhere. And behind us here, hi, little birds. There are some... there are actually peacocks in there as well. And I see all those birds in there on the thing. Yeah, I'm not really sure what these animals are here. Unfortunately, it's not a farm, or it's not a sanctuary. You can see some little goats over yonder, I think there. Unfortunately, it is not a sanctuary. And I think that they probably are taking the eggs from these chicken. And I don't really know. I would assume at least the peacock are safe, but I don't know, because, people eat like the eggs of any birds, especially in other countries, and just some weird stuff. So, oh, cool. David D says, paint my home. Nice. That sounds really cool. The birds around me are rustling. All right. Well, I am going to get back on the road. I'm still traveling, making my way now north towards Mount Shasta. And yes, so tomorrow at noon, I'll be here for noontime peace contemplation. And then at 3:30, I will jump on here and we can talk about some conspiracy stuff. Last week, we talked about homunculus, and that was kind of one of the topics that people maybe wanted to discuss. So I'll be maybe grabbing some video of that and talking about this experiment where people mix their own DNA with birds' eggs and these monsters come. And yeah, so whatever other topics, conspiracy, truth of our reality type stuff that you might want to talk about, tomorrow at 3:30, I will be with you then. Hopefully you will join me. I hope that you have a wonderful day. May God and the Goddess bless you.